Hey everybody, I hope you had a great weekend. I am working out downstairs today because I don't know, I like pulled a muscle in my glute. I have no idea how it happened. I was literally walking from the Titans game, so I'm not sure. But anyway, I decided to just stay downstairs. We are going to do my guns for girls. So let's jog it out. I'm not going to be using weights because all my weights are upstairs and it kind of hurts to walk up the stairs. And given that I'm going away with one of my kids next weekend, I want to make sure it heals. Reach up, but I will be telling y'all what weights to use because you should definitely use them. And also, my elbow is tweaking a little bit, so I'm kind of a mess. So, hook one arm around the other. You want these all to be gentle stretches. Put your fingertips between your shoulder blades and just pull back and down very gently. Open up, give yourself some hugs. Okay, so use good form. This isn't about using the heaviest weights you can use. Form is most important. Make sure you get that down, especially if you're new. It's important that you do these exercises correctly because I don't want you to get hurt. Okay, so the first one that we are going to do are leaning bicep curls. Okay, so this is your position. One leg is behind you, abs tight, back is flat, and you're gonna curl. Okay. And then you're gonna pick that back leg up. So full extension, squeeze. Then you go back flat. Then come up on one foot. Really squeeze. You should be using 5 pounds, 8s if you've been working out with me for a while. Back down flat, and then we are going to change legs. So other leg in front. Really squeeze. Back is flat, your abs are engaged. Hey Char, what are you doing? You just hanging out during the workout? She likes to be involved. Come up. Back down. That back leg is straight. Your knee is behind your toe, full extension, and you're really squeezing. If your form starts to falter, drop down and wait. If you just need a little foot up, if you just need a rest because the muscle burn is intense, then you just take a break and done. Shake it out. So your break should be no longer than 3 to 4 seconds max. When you take any longer than that, it's just hard to kind of get back into it. So, all right, so we're gonna work all biceps, then we'll go to triceps, then we'll go to shoulders, then we'll go to wrists and forearms. So for this one, this is the inch. So you're coming up, squeezing, lowering down. So you're inching them up, curling. Okay, so you can go a little heavier with this one. So I would say 8s, 10s, 12s. Keep those core muscles engaged. What does that mean? Pretend like someone's gonna come and punch you in the stomach and you're prepared for it. So inch up, curl, really concentrating on those biceps. Keep going. Whew. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I was yawning like crazy. Okay, I just want to make sure my video is going through. They switched over our Wi-Fi yesterday. Okay, you are on. Oh, good morning, Joanne. Okay, and you are done with that one. Now the next one we're gonna do is a flip curl. So you're gonna step forward, curling, step forward, curling. So you just want that motion where you're moving and curling. So flip, step, and it doesn't have to be any particular motion. It's really, you're just keeping yourself moving while you are doing this. Keep those core muscles tight. Make sure you have full extension. I would say 5s, 8s if you've been working out with me for a while. Don't release your core. The movement's gonna make you want to. Don't do it. I'm gonna get you started on the next thing, and then I gotta go make sure one of my kids is up. Because it doesn't seem like it. I don't hear anything. And she is going to end up being late. Okay, so the next one we're doing are triceps. Okay, so you're gonna hinge over and you're extending behind you, okay? So you should use 5s, you can use 8s if you've been working out with me a while. I'll be right back, you go ahead and go. Okay. How you guys doing? Now we're switching to the other leg. Get it up. Keep that core tight. Really, don't lick me. You have the worst breath ever. I love you so much, but if you lose your balance, it's okay. Regroup. Try to get that leg parallel to the ground. Really extend, squeezing those triceps. If you need to drop down in weight, which you probably do at this point, it's okay. We have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job, shake it out. All right, so we're gonna get down on the ground for this next tricep exercise. So for this one, I would say if you're brand new, you can go with 5s or 3s if you're brand new. Otherwise, try to start with 8s, see how it goes. Because again, remember, you can always drop down. So just make sure you keep that next lightest weight, stop, go lay down. That next lightest weight with you. So you're gonna have your arms up in the air and you're lowering, okay? But we're gonna keep our legs moving. Again, having to really make our abs work even extra. So you see how my elbows are staying in the same place. So you lower the weights down by your ears and then you squeeze your triceps to get them up. So if they're too light, you're not gonna feel this as much. Squeeze those abs, squeeze those triceps. You got it, come on. done. Whew. Let's stretch our backs for a second. Hi, Char. All right. So now we're gonna move in to shoulders. Okay, so you're sitting up tall. You can have your legs crossed. You can have one in front of the other, whatever feels best to you. So because it's shoulders, you can't go as heavy as you can with, say, biceps or triceps. So it's really important that you use excellent form, keep your core engaged, and use really good form. Okay, so you want those weights. So just alternate which arm comes forward first. Don't let your upper body twist around. Keep it facing me. Really squeezing your shoulders. And what does that mean? You're squeezing this part in here. So it's not about down into your back. And so it's just focusing. Close your eyes. Focus on your shoulders. Picture those muscles working and squeeze them even harder. And sometimes it can be easier to visualize them and then get that squeeze in. Okay, so I have a little twist for you now. Okay, so now you're still sitting up tall. You're crisscrossing, keeping them shoulder height, keeping your arms shoulder height, keeping your abs engaged, sitting up tall. We got this, come on. Now you're out to the side and you're pumping. Abs are tight, sitting up tall. Oh my gosh, and I'm not even using weights. So if you were using 5s, you've probably dropped down to 3s or 2s, or maybe dropped completely, and that is okay. Less than 10 seconds, come on. The whole point is we want this muscle burn. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh my gosh. Oh. Stretch out that shoulder. Oh my gosh, that just feels really pretty incredible. Even though you probably don't like me very much right now, but that's okay. Okay, so we are going to do a scarecrow shrug. So you're going to be in this position. You are going to squeeze up. Then we're going to go up, squeeze. So again, it's the focus on these muscles right here. Sometimes people say, oh, I don't know what to do when I'm squeezing my shoulders. It's really just isolating the squeeze right here and right here. That's not to say you're not going to feel it in your arms, because you most likely will. But just close your eyes, picture those muscles, and picture them tightening. Okay, so we start here, squeeze up, flip up. Now, if you have rotator cuff issues, you might not like the way this motion feels. So just find a spot that's comfortable for you. And if you can't do the rotation from down to up, up to down, it's okay. You can probably do that comfortably, but we don't want pain, we want burn. Squeeze. Woo, shoulders are so hard, so challenging. Seconds. 2, and done. Lean your head one way, lean it the other, roll it one direction, roll it the other. Okay. All right, so the next one we're going to do is fast and slow. So you're going to raise them up fast. Okay, so I want you to go a little bit heavier with this. So 5s or 8s. I don't want you flinging like that. You're squeezing your shoulders to raise those weights up. Hold on one second, if you guys can keep going. Vivian! So grumpy. 2, 3, 4, 5 is about the count that you want to lower them. Close your eyes, picture those shoulder muscles working, squeezing up and then slowly lowering them down, which that resistance of the slowly lowering while you're holding weights is phenomenal. And done. Give yourself some hugs for that. All right, so the next one I want you to do, and this is kind of gross, even though hers is dry. I want you to get a tennis ball. You can also just get a pair of socks, whatever it is. I'm not going to squeeze too hard because of my elbow, but I want you squeezing as hard as you can, focusing on your forearms, okay? So it's not a big movement. So again, go get just a pair of socks that are rolled up, a ball, honestly, even like a dish towel, whatever, something that just has a little bit of give. You're squeezing. I'm gonna actually put this in my shirt since it is, you know, my dog's ball. But she's not a drooly dog, and she doesn't really play fetch very much, so she kind of just rolls this around with her nose every once in a while. Squeeze. Your core is tight, and it's not a big motion, but you're gonna feel it. So squeeze as hard as you can. It's not about going fast, it's about really getting that intense burn in your forearm, which it comes quickly, but you gotta squeeze really hard. Other hand, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze. You can do it, come on. I know, it's such a simple exercise, but it's so challenging. So now I want you pressing it between your palms. Again, your core is tight. And done. All right, so now you're gonna hold weights, and they're gonna be light weights, no higher than 5 pounds. And so I want you just to spell your name first and last, forwards, backwards, doesn't matter to me. It just matters that you get a full range of motion. So your wrists are twisting in every which way. Use capital letters. And I want exaggerated movements.
You need to check on Viv, or is she up?
She said she's out, but I don't hear anything.
Do you know where my bag is?
Yeah, it's in the bedroom.
Oh, where?
Probably next to the chair.
Okay.
A. Oh, she's gonna try not to go to school today, and that's not happening. All right, we are done with that. So now I want you pushing forward with this part of your hand.
She's not feeling well. See if we can check on her.
All right, guys, keep going. I'll be right back. Okay, other side. Pushing with the heel of your hand. Keep your core tight. You want your ball. Your mommy, take your ball. Three, 2, 1, done. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, so next one we're gonna do, I'm probably gonna have to leave you a little bit early because as you can tell, things are going off the rails a little bit here. Your thumbs are together. Okay, so this is the position. I'm gonna be on my knees. Don't be right on your kneecaps, be on the little squishy part above your knees, kind of lower and press up. Keep going. Now if you only go like 2 or 3 inches, that's awesome. Don't worry about it. All right, y'all. We are done. Sit back into child's pose. Sorry to cut it early. I just got to get this child off to school. All right, I will see you Wednesday.